It's time to check in with our friends from the Better Business Bureau in Southeast Texas. This week we're joined by John Paschall. He's here to talk to us about National Consumer Protection Week and how we can benefit from that as consumers. Welcome, John.
Appreciate being here again, Sheldra. Yeah, National Consumer Protection Week is usually the first week in March, and it's a time where government and the BBB is always working to help protect consumers and keep them from fraud. But this is one week where they do an extra effort, provide a lot of tips, a lot of guidance. A lot of nonprofits and the government work together to provide these resources for consumers.
And what sorts of resources will be available?
Again, always tips on how to prevent scams, how to choose trustworthy businesses, but also additional resources that consumers can download, can print, they can order resources. Maybe they're having a conference or a group gathering where they want to share this information, where they can get these at very nominal fees to, again, order these resources to share the good words.
And so it's kind of putting all of these resources in sort of a one-stop shop situation from different area BBBs and consumer groups?
Correct. Nonprofits, government agencies, because each government agency may have their own tips or certain maybe securities fraud or money laundering or scams with construction companies, this type of thing. But NCPW, National Consumer Protection Week, so ncpw.gov is the one place where they want to go, where they can order these resources and get this information or order these pamphlets online.
Okay. Why is there the need for this particular week when these sorts of things are offered from different agencies throughout the year?
One thing is that when it's combined in one week, it helps bring attention to the fact that there are resources for consumers to go to. We talk about how to prevent consumer fraud or business fraud, but sometimes consumers don't know there are a lot of websites, a lot of resources that can help them. So this helps bring attention to the fact that there's a lot of help out there for businesses and consumers.
Okay, and again, we have the link on your website, on the BBB's website, and of course,
exactly.
Your website always has different tips and information that consumers can use to protect themselves.
Exactly right, and we have another website that's on there where they can sign up and get a BBB tip of the week to help, again, protect themselves. And it's so important that they contact us. We were working with a business today, in fact, where he was afraid he was getting into a scam type situation and help to prevent that fraud. Happy for them to call us.
We're looking at the website that you mentioned where consumers can go on and put in their contact information and they're able to have access to those resources.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you, John. We sure do appreciate it.